Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So, previous video, I don't remember which one it was. Whatever the last Mountain Dew before the alcoholic Mountain Dews that I did, I mentioned that there were two new Baja flavors coming out. I wasn't sure if the ones that I saw were the newest ones or if they were a last year's model that was still carrying over, but apparently they are the newest ones. The glimpse I had of them was early release. So I mentioned that when I was at the grocery store, I saw Baja Gold in the 12 pack, and I was hesitant to buy it because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the pineapple flavor. But then I remembered that I had that Maui Burst or whatever, which was basically pineapple, and I liked that one. So if I did have to buy it, I would. But I mentioned I hadn't seen the other one, which was Mango Gem. I hadn't seen that anywhere, 12 pack or otherwise. So I was kind of waiting on getting the gold. Went to the grocery store the other day, different grocery store, and they had a 12 pack of Mango Gem, but no gold. So I was like, okay, I now know I can at least get them in 12 packs, but I'm gonna wait because usually when they first come out, it takes a little bit before you get the 20 ounces. So I was coming back from the store the other day, stopped at the little convenience store up here near my house because I wanted to check out that Snickers candy bar that I did previously, where I mentioned that I bought the peanut brownie one at the grocery store when I was there, but I remember that this little convenience store near my house had a similar thing, but I wasn't sure if it was the same or slightly different, so I wanted to go check before I did that review. As I was going through the store, I actually walked past their refrigerator section because I wanted to see if they had a 20 ounce of the Dr. Pepper cream soda that I previously did, because I wanted to get that video out of the way, but I didn't want to buy a full 12 pack of it just to do the one video, even though I would have drank it, so it didn't matter. But I was like, well, let me see if I can find a 20 ounce of that so I don't have to get the full case. And as I walked over to the refrigerator section, I saw today's products in 20 ounce bottles. So we have them both today. These are Mountain Dew Baja Mango Gem in the orange bottle, and Mountain Dew Baja Gold in the pea yellow bottle. Now, I'm trying to remember, since I didn't get to do them, was it Punch and Flash were the other two? And if I remember right, those were also in orange and yellow coloring. I don't remember what the exact flavors on those were. So I will have to look those up and put up notations somewhere on the screen here. But it's possible these are just Punch and Flash re-released under new names, but probably not. So I'll put a big yes or no here at some point if it turns out they are technically the same. I don't think they are though, because it says these are all new flavors. So I know I liked the pineapple Maui Burst one, and I'm thinking this is probably gonna be fairly similar to that, maybe a little bit more on a lime-esque side because it has the Baja addition to it. And I'm not a huge fan of mango, although mango's mostly kind of an orange flavor anyway, but I'm not the biggest fan of mango, so I'm gonna do this one first because it's the one I'm probably not going to like. And then we'll go and try the pineapple one, which I'm sure I'll just be like, it tastes like Maui Burst. So let's crack these guys open. We're gonna start with the Mango Gem. You can already smell the citrus just from opening it. So let's give it the old smell test and see if it smells like mangoes and Baja, whatever Baja smells like. Okay, that's mango, I guess. So if you remember in the alcoholic Mountain Dews that I did, I said that one of them smelled like somewhat along the lines of like peaches and like grapefruit, I think I said. This is kind of more along that peach end of that spectrum, but now that I'm thinking about it, that might have been mango I smelled, because that is what mangoes smell like. Not that they smell like peaches and grapefruit, but they smell like this, and that's kind of the smell that I was smelling out of the alcoholic one when I said peaches and grapefruit. So I'm thinking that might have been what I was smelling in that one was actually mango. And that's why I couldn't quite place it, because I'm not a fan of mango and I don't drink or eat mango flavored things. So when I smell mango scented things, I have to compare it to other things, which for some reason my mind went peaches and grapefruit. So smells like mango. A little bit of that chalky scent to it as well, but not real heavy. It's very, very faint in there. Could just be, like I said, because mango, they're citrus, so it could just be a citrusy thing. Anyway, let's take a drink of mango gem. Hopefully it's not heated like the mango heat that I tried that time, but let's try mango gem and see if it tastes like a gem. Cheers. Definitely not a fan of mango. The mango flavor on its own wouldn't be that bad. I could probably tolerate that, but it's very tart. Wow. Yeah, all it says is that it's natural and artificial mango flavorings, which, like I said, the idea of the mango flavor isn't bad. It's not my favorite flavor, just like I can eat peach flavored things, but peach isn't my favorite flavor of anything. And that's kind of how I am with mango as well. But this is extremely tart. Like, it just gave me cotton mouth really bad. If it wasn't for that, it'd probably be enjoyable. If it was like nice and smooth and refreshing, I could probably get by with the mango flavor, but just the tartness of it is what's killing it for me. Yeah, if I just chug this and don't get the tartness till the very end, I'll be able to finish. Like, I can sip on this one, I guess, or like I said, chug it. It's not nearly as tart as like the Spark was, where that was just like straight tart right out of the bottle. This one, I could probably sip on it, or like I said, I could chug it and probably be fine with it. But overall, yeah, just don't make tart drinks. Soft drinks are supposed to be smooth and refreshing. Why do you make things that are tart? If I want a Sour Patch Kid, I would go eat Sour Patch Kids. So apparently there is a contest behind these as well. It says, grab all Baja flavors, enter to win a new treasure. And there is a code inside of the cap, so I'm guessing that I have to get this one, gold, and the original Baja, because it says all Baja flavors, so Baja Blast or whatever, the green one. That's also back out on the shelves. I didn't even realize they took it off, but apparently they did. But now that's back with these, so I guess you gotta collect 3 different things and you can enter to win. I don't know the whole thing behind it. I haven't seen any advertisements, mainly because I don't have television anymore. I watch everything on the internet, so if it doesn't pop up there, I'm probably not gonna see it. But the whole idea of the treasure thing, again, kind of relates to the tropical flavors, because you think of like a tropical desert island where you go and there's like a dirt mound, a palm tree, and a X on the ground type of thing. That's where you go look for treasure. The gem and gold, obviously relating to treasures. So it's part of their marketing thing. But yeah, for the most part, that's all I have to say about the mango one. It would be fine if it wasn't so tart. So now we're gonna move on to the Baja Gold. Let's crack this guy open, see if it smells like pineapple, because that's the flavor it's supposed to be. And another coat inside. Get the old smell test. That almost doesn't smell like anything. There is a very, very faint hint of pineapple. But overall, yeah, just kind of a neutral Mountain Dew kind of smell. Sort of smells like floor cleaner. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I mean, people like, was it like Pine Sol, or was it like Lemon Pledge, and like those cleaners that make your house smell nice. So saying it smells like that isn't necessarily a bad thing, as long as it doesn't taste like that as well. But yeah, it just kind of has that nice fruity tropical type of smell, like if you just cleaned your house, like if you just mopped your floor or wiped down your counters with like Pledge or whatever. It's kind of got that nice artificial lemon pine type of smell, but also more pineapple. It's pineapple. It's not like Pine Sol. It smells like pineapple. It just has that reminiscence of a nicely cleaned house, I guess. Anyway, let's take a drink and see if it tastes like mop water, or if it tastes like Maui Burst, or what it tastes like. Cheers. Again, why is it tart? Okay, Maui Burst was pineapple flavored Mountain Dew. It was nice and smooth, tasted like pineapple, and it was fine. I didn't mind it. This one is tart. And Unlike the gem one, it doesn't leave like cottonmouth flavor. It's just like, it's a punch almost. Like it hits you right away. It's like, hey, you know that thing you're drinking? Well, here's some tartness. And it hits your palate as you're drinking it versus being a dry mouth aftertaste like it was with the gem. It's just like really, I was gonna say it's really intense, but it's not super intense. Like it fades really fast after you swallow it. Like I don't even taste it anymore. It's just the initial, when it hits your palate or your tongue or whatever and coats over it, it's like, here's a bunch of sourness for you. Yeah, so if anyone's had the Baja Flash and Baja Punch, let me know in the comments, were those tart as well? Is that why they were called Flash and Punch? Because it's like getting punched with sourness. Yeah, between this and Maui Burst, I would stick with the Maui Burst. That's a nice smooth pineapple drink. This one, tart as hell. Well, not, I mean, honestly, the gem was more tart than the gold was. But yeah, this one hits you a lot faster. This one was an aftertaste. It's like, oh, here's this, and oh, it's really tart. And this was like, hey, I'm tart. Oh, by the way, I taste like pineapple. Between the two, which one do I like better? Neither. Would I buy either of these again? No. I would still buy the Baja Flash and Baja Punch just to see how they compare to these. But it's possible these are the exact same thing. I don't know. I didn't get to try those other ones. But honestly, if you want to have a nice pineapple flavored Mountain Dew, find your local Dollar General, go in there and get a Maui Burst. It's a lot smoother, it doesn't have that harshness to it, and it still tastes like pineapple. As far as mango, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like the mango heat that I tried, even though it had all that other like energy drink crap in it, because it was a game fuel and it had that heat element to it, I honestly liked that one better than I liked this. But again, I don't think I've ever had just a nice smooth mango flavored Mountain Dew. But there you have it. We're all caught up on Mountain Dews finally. Only 100 videos later. Actually, no, we're not. Because other than the exclusive flavors that I have to get on my road trip, I just got a notice the other day that Mountain Dew has come out with another new flavor. It is also an exclusive. It's only being sold at a certain chain of gas stations. At least I think they're gas stations. They might be a fast food place. But I think it's actually like a fast food / gas station. Like a truck stop type of thing. We don't have them here, but there are two near where I'm going on my road trip. So hopefully I can locate one of them. And hopefully they have it in stock. And I can get that, and that'll be another video. So I went from possibly 3 future videos from my road trip to 4. So we'll see. Alright, I'm not going to bother mixing these because that's just a waste at this point. I don't know what the deal with the treasure thing is. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. I don't know if I'll enter the codes because I'm not going to buy another Baja Blast just to finish whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing with these. Do I like either of them? No. Would I buy either of them again? No. If I'm in the mood for a novelty pineapple flavored Mountain Dew, I'll just go to Dollar General and get a Maui Burst. Other than that, right now I'm stalling because I'm debating which one I want to drink to finish off the video, or I might not drink either. So that's it. Nothing else to say about these other than that. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are in the description, maybe. Ring the bell, make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, cheers.